Yeah, there was a lot of things about Dom that were really really good. His play on the ice, he's was exceptional. Uh, his work ethic, preparing for games, is off the charts. He would stay in practice till he was happy with his practice, and it wasn't just get me out of here. It's over with. I'm getting off. So he worked really hard, and he was a student of the game too. You always watched him out there on the ice, and all by himself down in the net, looking, covering corners, seeing where there was holes, and so he was a student of the game. And Dom off the ice, a little different guy sometimes. He was. I'm not saying a bad guy, but he was a tough guy to deal with sometimes. That it's you go on the road and it's like, okay, it's your turn to look after him tonight. I got him tomorrow night, and so
Oh,
it was one of those things. But good guy, like really. But as far as a goaltender, some of the things he did was off the charts. And I know things happen over the years too that rub guys the wrong way. About Dom and that, but bottom line, it's all over with now. And he was a great goaltender, and he had a ton of success and did what he had to do, and he was good for us. So it's a team takes all different types, and you just got to figure out how to keep all the different ones together and happy.
what's your thoughts on his style though? Because like it's so untraditional even for that time, right? Like it's sometimes he's making saves. You're like, wow, that's so lucky. But he made so many of those types of saves where it can't be lucky when you're making that many, right? Like he's flipping
Yeah,
over and
no, no. Like when I was saying there, when he in practice, he would lay on the ice and swing his leg up, and he'd be judging where his leg would be at a certain point and how much of the net it would be covering. Same thing with sticks, arms, all that kind of thing, and being tight to the post if he had one leg out, what holes were there. So he was a genius of knowing what was available and at what time, that if I move this leg at the right time, then it should be able to plug that hole. They shouldn't be able to hit that spot. And it was just all the extra that he put in. No, a genius. He's a genius. And maybe that's why he was sometimes the way he was. He was different from, a lot of the other guys. So, but he figured it out.
that's cool. I like the description of how he's like practicing those saves, right?
Oh,
He did so many stacking the pads and flipping over, and that's
like he'd be, if he wasn't happy with practice, after practice was over, he would be like, you, and you stay. And it's like, I want to get out of here. No, you're staying. Shoot. And you shoot for an hour until he was, okay, I'm good. And then he'll go off.